A rare public questioning of a current prime minister, asked to explain himself.
I am absolutely serene and confident that I made the right choice.
Trudeau says he had serious concerns the convoy protests could turn violent, that more border blockades may have gone up, and that protesters who had occupied Ottawa's streets for 3 weeks were digging in.
It was clear that it wasn't that they just wanted to be heard. They wanted to be obeyed.
But the inquiry has heard police in Alberta and Windsor, Ontario had successfully shut down border blockades, and that police in Ottawa were working on a plan. Trudeau says he wasn't confident they could deliver.
We heard from various authorities and police of jurisdiction, don't worry, we got this. There's a plan. I would recommend people take a look at that actual plan, which wasn't a plan at all.
Witnesses have told the inquiry the RCMP failed to keep the Prime Minister up to date on how ready police in Ottawa were to act. In his testimony, Trudeau said Cabinet, top security advisors, and the civil service were all sending the same message.
There was no voice saying, hold it, we don't think you should do this.
Trudeau says he did contemplate waiting, but decided against it.
What if the worst had happened in those following days? What if someone had gotten hurt?
The act compelled tow truck companies to remove big rigs blocking streets.
Hold that line!
And banks to freeze $8 million in funds from nearly 300 accounts. Police were given more powers, something civil liberties groups questioned Trudeau on.
You very publicly say to the police, these are tools that you now have, that you are publicly signaling, this is the road we want you to walk down now and use these tools in order to deal with these demonstrators. Do you agree with that?
We were very clearly saying that we need to restore enforcement of the law and we need to restore public order.
Trudeau was also asked about the risk that his unprecedented move could make it easier for future governments to use the Emergencies Act.
Do you worry about the floodgates aspect of this, that having done this, you've now maybe unleashed the Kraken?
It's not something to be undertaken lightly, but the law is on the books to assist in dealing with national emergencies.
So, Marina, the Prime Minister is the last of the high-profile witnesses, but the Commission still has a lot of work to do.
Yeah, the Commissioner will hear next week from experts, and then he'll take what he's gathered from 6 weeks of testimony and thousands of documents to decide whether the Canadian government was justified when it invoked this powerful legislation. Now, most public inquiries in Canada take years, but Justice Paul Rouleau only has until February to issue his report, a year after the convoy protests took hold.
All right, Marina, thank you.